reverse arm locks teach you to underhook on one side, crunch to the side into the talking on the telephone motion, push the head away, and then keep the hips away so that you can finish with an outstretched arm and prevent the person from returning to recoil any at all. And then the other important thing is to find which way the elbow is focused, because you want to go exactly opposite of the elbow. For example, if the elbow was focused like in a 45-degree angle that way, I would want to crunch this way or that way. In this case, I believe I have the elbow focused straight up in the air, so I want to focus straight down as far as my application of force to finish. So here are a couple of alternatives from the guard with respect to reverse arm locks, okay? So relative to the regular forward arm bar from guard, in that case, we're scooping and dragging the far side arm across in order to apply force. On the reverse arm bar, rather than working on the far arm coming across, we're working on the near underhook, all right? So instead of coming across, and even if you start out with an attempt for an arm bar and your opponent uses this hand to fight and defend themselves, what it does is open up the near underhook. The opening of the near underhook allows you to crunch in and go towards the shoulder. So again, in this case, rather than grabbing the arm or scooting towards the arm on the side, we have a straight shot towards the arm, and I need to crunch my abs to get as close as possible to my opponent in order to get all the way up on the shoulder. I don't really want to chase the elbows around, because then you get into an eskrima fight. Instead, I want to use the concept of starting from the fixed part of the body and trace it down to the elbow. So in this case, starting the underbar, starting the standard arm bar, he defends. That opens up a straight arm lock opportunity here as I crunch towards his shoulder, my hand here, and as I push my knees away and push his face away, I'm going to trace my hand down his shoulder to find the elbow. This is not something that's instinctual. It's something that takes time to find that little spot right here that indicates the elbow. But once I find the elbow, I want to lock slightly above the elbow, not below. Once I go below the elbow, it gives my opponent the opportunity to curl and get away. So I want to stay an inch or two above the elbow as I start to work on keeping the distance here, clamping down, and then again, the action distance is very short, just as quick as that for a tap, so make sure you stay safe with your partner, okay?